said that, Ralph, not me. All right, we learned a lesson over that first race.
Snake Bite's about to take a bite out of the bull.
Not.
I think maybe the bull got him back, Mike. If they came up that final corner, I think the aerodynamic horns made the difference up the straightaway.
Ralph, I think that sounds great, but I don't think the horns had anything to do with winning that race.
No?
No. But it was good.
It looks great.
And I think they all went to school on Dan Patrick's lesson.
They sure did, didn't they? Both trucks got a much better lap in than did Dan Patrick, and they did exactly what you talked about they needed to do. So Bulldozer gets credited with the win. That means he's got to come back and match up against Bigfoot. Here's how he did it.
Well, the bull is snorting when it comes off that set of cars, isn't he? He's looking right down the recliner. Now, here's his swing. See how he's completely off the throttle right in this area? That coast him across.
He rolled through it, and the Kansas City crowd here in Kemper Arena enjoying it. We're coming back to Kansas City, Missouri for more of USA Motorsports Monster Truck Challenge. Drag racing shortly thereafter. There's a good look at Snake Bite.
Sky Hartley doing the driving this evening. That's a great name for a monster truck driver.
That is. Sky Hartley.
Better than Bill Mudd, I guess. Ooh, that's Sampson on the other end barking.
And Patrick.
Snake Bite rolls into state.
Love the flashing red eyes.
Here you go again. You're there. I mean, you love both of these.
I do.
They're three-dimensional trucks. They're right up your alley. But one basic Chevrolet design body, one Ford design body.
I don't think Dan Patrick's going to make the same mistake twice.
I hope not. I think clutch probably got him the first time around. I think the clutch hooked up quicker than they wanted it to. Kind of like a centrifugal clutch on a go-kart, Ralph. Real simple. It's a lot harder than that, but that's the way it works.
Dan Patrick's going to slide into position. Well, he got left at the line, didn't he?
Yeah, Snake Bite with a much better start. Much better start on this go-around for Snake Bite. Rocked the pole, but he's still okay.
Well, Dan Patrick is only going to take 40 points. Or 30 points, I should say.
Into that drag racing.
Into the drag racing. That is not what he was hoping for.
That's not Patrick's style.
Not at all. It's amazing. All the big dogs we've seen here tonight. Joe Brozovic has struggled. Dan Patrick has struggled. A lot of the guys we've seen big performances out of earlier in the year are fighting it tonight.
Sky did such a wonderful job driving this Snake Bite truck. Getting off these corners with the tires turned already to get you over the set of 4 cars that you're running up to next. That's the difference. Patrick shut the hood and went on.
On board with Dan Patrick.
He doesn't seem to be having all that much problems with the truck. He's just not getting around the course the way he wanted to. He told me earlier today that he had 2 different size tires on this, had to run 2 more pounds of pressure in one of them just to make the circumference of them the same.
Well, now Bigfoot at the bottom of your screen moving into position. Dan Runty.
Well, now Bigfoot and Bulldozer. Don't look at me. I know what you're thinking. You like the Bulldozer truck.
I am a true fan. I'm not a bandwagon fan. I'm not just going to jump on board with Bigfoot because he's the big dog. I'm sticking with the bull.
All right.
He can run fast or up front. I like the bull.
All right, so be it.
I'm going with the bull.
We shall see if you don't get the horn.
I'll still cheer him even if I do.
Well, I know you will, and that's what makes me proud of you, Ralph.
Okay. Well, they're going to move those 2 competitors into position. I think it's safe to say the Bigfoot truck is a more up-to-date technology-wise design than is the bull. So
both of these trucks surprisingly look great on the ground, and the suspension's perfect on it. And they are absolutely even at this portion of the part of the race. I believe the bull, he's in trouble. That cost him at that point.
Wow. There was stuff flying all over the place. We're still waiting to get the official word on that one. I'm still not sure who picked this one off.
Looked good on that set of cars. There wasn't a problem, but watch when he comes over this set of cars. He gets out of shape. We're not going to see it at that portion. The Bigfoot is in line, gets all the tires, everything over the cars. I think that the bulldozer truck got a little bit off to one side.
Well, first they gave it to Bulldozer, then they said Bigfoot. We're waiting for the official, and Bigfoot it is.
In the original run when they ran earlier, you have to keep at least 2 of the tires on the track.
And that was the case. So let's go down to Fred. Fred?
Dan Runte and Bigfoot, winner of the obstacle course. How was it?
It was rough. I mean, it's a rough track to drive. We're used to running over cars on both sides. They got cars on both sides in the end here too, so it makes it a little tougher. It's something you got to negotiate with all the way around the track. Ford Bigfoot pulled it out. Firestone tires. We're back again.
How will that affect the drag race?
We'll be ready for the drag race. Truck's running real well, thanks to Mac Tools, and we'll just see how it turns out.
Great. Dan Runte.
I think we can very easily see either one of these two or both of these two back in the finals of the drag race, the way they both left the line. Well, the obstacle course is done. Plenty more for you when we come.